Allah here, coming from the Pride Center's beautiful library. I thought this would be one of the best places to start our 1-minute mindfulness techniques that we're going to be practicing now that almost all of us are quarantined and home and working from home and spending more time at home. At the Pride Center, we believe in art and holistic spaces and creating spaces for all queer people and queer adjacent people. And part of that is really being able to practice mindfulness and meditation and doing some grounding in this time. A lot of us are filled with anxiety and not knowing and confusion. And sometimes I find doing some grounding techniques really help with that. So I wanted to share that with you all today. So let's get started. The first grounding meditation 1-minute technique I'm going to show you is called the Yawn and Stretch. And even if you don't have to yawn, although in the middle of the day after sitting at your computers and those conference calls really kicking in, I'm sure that you may have some pent-up energy inside to move around. And so whether it's a real yawn or a fake yawn, they both do the same great thing. And so we want to inhale together and let out that yawn with a ah sound, like this. Ah. And you want to kind of really like try to empty out your belly. Let's do it one more time. Yeah. And the next step, do that good old shrug and let your shoulders drop. And move around to the back and to the front. And while you're doing this, I encourage you to practice noticing. Do you feel tension in your back, in your shoulders, in your head, in your throat, in your chest, in your tummy? And this is not the time to do anything other than just notice. And I like to thank my body when I do notice those things. So right now I really feel a noticing and of tightness in my shoulders. So I just want to thank my shoulders and stretch them out a little bit. And my shoulders hold up a lot. So no wonder they're full of tension right now. So thank you, shoulders. Thank you, body, for reminding me and keeping me aware. And let's do one more yawn. And now let's do some stretching. I like to do about 10 seconds of really slow, intentional stretching. This is less for the workout, but more for you to do more noticing of how things are showing up in your body, where the tension is coming. Is it in your shoulders again? Is it in your chest? Is it in your throat? And all these things mean something. So it's really good to just notice and thank your body for being aware of the things that sometimes we're not even consciously aware of. So again, we'll do some stretching. Again, my tightness was really in my shoulders, so I'm gonna focus on stretching and be intentional about creating some space for liberation in those parts that feel really tight. I encourage you to practice the yawn and stretch as many times as you need to. I like to do them now that I've been working from home a lot more often. I like to do the yawn and stretch about once every hour and a half. And it's literally 35 seconds of your time to just notice what's happening in your body and paying attention. And in this time of quarantine, I really hope that we all, whether it's forcibly so or not, really get to sit and figure out how all of this stuff is showing up in our bodies. So again, thank you for joining me for our mindfulness moments. See you soon.